Hello, welcome back to the stream. Somehow July is rolling on. What a difference a year makes. Last year I was working my way all around Africa, getting 25Ks. I'd finished up Senegal. I'd gone all of them just about, apart from Madagascar. I think I'd done all of them by now. The last couple days of July, trying to finish the elusive Madagascar. And then, it all came good on the final day of July. Beautiful. We've done a lot since then, of course. It's been a huge year of travel, and I'm pushing it even more. It's kind of inevitable, right? Eventually, I'd make it to the World Cup. I just had so much else going on, I couldn't commit to it properly. But now I've done my Baltic travel, done my like Middle European, like Central European travel. I've done my rush with TwitchCon, Belgium and Holland. It's time to wrap up Scandinavia and fill in a couple more gaps along the way. Let's try this. Our previous record was 101, and then we did 102. So if we beat this again, we don't have to smash it. We just have to give ourselves another opportunity. Don't make it too hard on future Umo. Kind of a bit Bulgarian looking. There's a bit of reddish car in Bulgaria. Yeah. We're on it. We're going. A whole streak of one. We got two. We're doing for bees so far. I like bees. This is a train? What's this? Oh. The Siavo. Imagine knowing the 5K. Thank you, Halo, for taking me up the road from New Mombasa up to Voi. The Siavo Highway. Give me good education and that. Right on 5K. We could have, that's close enough. A couple 100 meters. Salazar. USA DOS. Etc. Just to go to Mexico. Yo, Rick Lane, look at that.
First ever Wildlife Redemption matchup.
Thank you so much for starting off the journey. That was me doing a cow and a duck at the same time. How are you doing this morning? Us in Chile. I'm quite far down. How's it going? I've just been setting plans in motion. So far this year, I've been to Czechoslovakia and Austria. I've been to Netherlands and Belgium. And I've been to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Finland just last week or last couple of weeks. And TwitchCon, not TwitchCon, the Geoguessr World Cup, the home of Geoguessr is Stockholm. And the World Cup is in September. And I've just booked myself a crazy, not a flight to Stockholm, because that would be too easy. I got a flight to Oslo, then I'm taking the ferry. I'm gonna have like an evening cruise, basically, down through the fjord as the sun sets, and then the overnight down to Copenhagen. And I'm gonna have then a train ride up through Malmo, well, up through this way, basically, the E4, up to Stockholm. But the weird thing is, the plane ride has a couple stops. There's like a 7.5 hour layover in Frankfurt on the way there. So I'm gonna pop out for a couple hours into Frankfurt, add Germany onto the country list. And then on the way back, there's an 8.5 hour stopover in Zurich. And the airport is only here. So I can actually have a little afternoon drink by the lake, I think, in Zurich. Get some bonus Switzerland, which I've never been to before. It's crazy trip of 5 countries, which actually then takes me, apart from France, which I drove through on the Eurotunnel, like this much of France. So I can't really count France. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go and try and get a Frankfurter for lunch in Frankfurt. I'm going to have covered all of these countries. All of this, and apart from France, but all of this in 1 year. In like 8 months, basically. Sorry, Poland. Missing out Poland. But yeah, it's crazy amounts. And 4 of these countries I've never been to before. Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Yeah, I'm making a full... I started this year wanting 2 new countries. My big goal. Visit 2 countries I haven't been to before. And that was Slovakia and Czechia in February. Everything else is all just a bonus. We got Ghana here. We caught a glimpse of a tape, but the yellow side panels on the taxis is very much a Ghana thing too. Yeah, the Olympics would have been nice to see in France as well. If I had a bit more in between times, maybe I could have popped over to see some of that too. But the real sport I'm going to see is the Geoguessr. Department of Water and Services in Thailand. Water something. Oh, probably sewers, right? That's what goes with water. Sewers. Right, we're driving on the left. It looks like Kenya, because we've got a little following car. Got yellow plates. We got a snorkel. We got safari car, which is all over the place. Somewhere a bit more north, maybe. Oh, just basically the same upper road from Siava. Oh yeah, I remember how this South Africa. Remember how tough it can be when you don't get any writing. Driving on the left, the sun's in the north. Oh, we're in Dundee. I should see some iron brew. In Glencoe, we're properly out in Scotland. Yeah, begs the question, why don't I travel the UK a bit more? And but like, once you started the streak, this is very Baltic. Find a nice little meadow of those flowers, middle of Tallinn. There's me with a little selfie. I see which. Any electricity. It's so far away. Writing I can't read. A little bit of Buckfast. Yeah, there's another an IRL streamer who's going around Scotland right now. So weak, you. He's been going on a full tour. He's stopped off at the Harry Potter Bridge to watch the train go by. He's been rummaging around supermarkets, looking for all the Scottish treats. I'm pretty sure he's tried some Buckfast while he's been there. Well, he drives around all the worlds. Well, he's been going around Europe a lot, and he like camps out of his car. Really cool to see. And he's also, you know, everyone has basically influenced me to do more traveling. I know which one was it. Does the grass down the middle mean anything? It's big, tall cemeteries. Freshly cut lawn. Tempted by Latvia. Yeah, making it out to the Southeast Asia would be awesome. I'll definitely let you know if I because there's some flight deals, right? You can just catch a if you get a good deal, you can catch a flight, and then once you're out here, you could like hop around a little bit. Just the long flight to get there is the biggest thing. It's yeah, Singapore's fascinating as well, and with because it's like got so much of the British baked into some of the streetwear, driving on the left, and yet it's you know it's so far embedded in the Southeast Asia. It'd be like a weird contradiction. flight's cheaper back to Malaysia to head home. Well, yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to make it not a straight back and forth, as you see. I go meandering away to maximize the opportunities. Yeah, so this streak is probably over. I can't see any. Any real. What? What? Sneaky Belgium. I was wrong on every front. Sneaky Belgium. I guess from mode grass was a bit weird. This is a little bit unusual for Baltics. And the grass in the road. Just Belgium got me good. Alright, try and get up a bit of a streak. That's more like a Mongolia. Why am I putting on it? Mongolia bowling pin. Somehow driving on the left. Oh, South Africa? Is this yellow or white? No, it's not real. Driving on right, so why is this a thing? Why is that a thing? We're driving on right. How would you drive right and then turn down this? Both of them lead onto the roadway, okay. But how are you ever turning down this road? You're coming from here and you're coming across. Okay. You just slice across the road into it. Yeah, it seemed like a dangerous, especially at nighttime. This could be Australia. Yeah, no. Second is English. Where's this? South Africa? This time we are on the left. I think South Africa. Yo, Inter. Yeah, like trilingual action.
First ever wildlife redemption matchup.
Welcome in. We got done in by Belgium. Belgium got us good. Yeah, South Africa. Looks like it ends in O-H-J-E. From Croatia. We're just doing some Oh, we can see it better this one. So no move streaks. Lovist. NCA or Nisha. Having a little drink in my garden. This bit, oh, it does. A vast republic. Or something. Good eyes, good eyes. Got the yellow, we got typos. Got fin tops. Yes, I'm making it into. I'm making it to Twitch. Not Twitch. I gotta stop saying it. It's fresh new, as of a few hours ago. I'm making it to the Geoguessr World Cup finals in Stockholm. Not through qualifying, but just through spectating. And I'm, as you knew, if I was gonna get here, I'd have to go through other countries to get there. I would never just go to Stockholm. So I'm going to Oslo for a couple of days, and I'm taking the ferry down through here. As the sun sets, I'm going to be enjoying beautiful views, and winding up the next morning in Copenhagen. As the sun rises, I'll be passing by Falkenberg or something. I don't know how early it is. And then a wild day in Copenhagen, and then at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting the night train across and all the way up to Stockholm. And I'm going to enjoy the finals. And then there's 2 super long layovers. On the way there, on the flight out, I got like a 7.5 hour layover at Frankfurt. So I'm going to explore, get some Frankfurters, explore the little. Hopefully the airport's not too far, actually. I haven't checked for Frankfurt. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I can pop in here for a couple hours and go back to the airport. Then on the way back, a whole new country, Zurich, Switzerland. Airport's just down here. Go and see Switzerland for the first time. Walk a few walks. See a few sights of a lake. Then head back. I'll be on the night train, going past your sleepy abode. It basically follows the E4, I think. The train. I wasn't sure the train went across here too. I had to check. Otherwise, I'd just like get a coach or something to Malmo. But yeah, apparently you can just get the train from here, the airport station. I need to like go in and check properly and see exactly what I'm doing. But I've booked a ferry, I've booked the train, I've booked flights, I've booked the hotels. I bought tickets. It's all happening. Katrineholm. Right here, yeah. And Rosenholm. 2 Catherine holes. Oh, beautiful. Oh, hey, welcome, Avery. Is that just like a regional? Yeah, Google being with. How was your stream? It's lovely to see you. We're just looking forward to more travel. Avery's seen me with the travel bug. I got to meet her wonderfully in Rotterdam. Big shout out if you're not following Avery. Go and do that right now. So doing likes a little bit of Geoguessr, Geo Bingo, crosswords, puzzles, some wordly type things, but with pets. That's always beautiful to see. What's it called again? A rescue pet wordle thing. Rescuedle. Hey, thank you so much. Adoptal. That's the word.
You're a sub now.
Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Avery. Avery, you get to. You get to enjoy some fresh emotes from my last trip as well. There's one with me on a very windy ferry going from Tallinn up to Helsinki. It was a lovely time. Right now we're doing a little bit of no moving and country streaks, so we've got to try and just find some clues from each location and guess the country. Which there's no pressure because we're only on like 5 or 6. We got caught out nastily by Belgium, but I know how Belgium works. I am rusty though. I haven't been streaming since like the first couple of weeks of July. Going on this trip. We should give you a lovely raid song. If you've got to scoot off and take care of yourself, that's totally cool. Thank you for bringing that one over. Did I hit the right button? This is... Hold on a second. Does it not work? My stream deck has forgotten what buttons do what. Hang on, let me manually take us there. There we go. Let me open up the stream deck. Okay, that should work.
Welcome, thank you for the rain. Tell me what you played and how you got on. Or were you doing some songs, creating art, or something else? Now, please enjoy your time here. It's cool if you need.
I'll talk about it in a moment. Raven Fun. It gets huge thumbs up.
I hope you like this song I made. Now it's time to go. back to my stream. But you know, you can get a live reaction to whatever's happening. Not some pre-recorded musical cue. Me just waffling on and pretending I did not just take this song to me. Amazing arcade game that is.
We were just looking at Ravenholm in Sweden, but I think I called it Raven before. But now my head can't tell.
Instrumental style, and no, I can't hit these high notes, so I'm gonna start.
Okay, let's head back. It is, yes, my 14th anniversary of streaming. The first thing I streamed in 2010 was me playing poker in Red Dead Redemption, which I guess was a fairly new game then. But, and I still haven't finished Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm still lost in the side quests, which just tells you a story of its own. I can still happily play Red Dead Redemption 1, to be honest, but Red Dead Redemption 2 has been a long saga, almost longer than the actual story of the game itself. Yes, you remember talking about poker. So this is where the gif of the emote comes from.
So windy, my cheese nearly blew away.
Yeah, I had some cheese, and it nearly blew away. It was that windy. I was on the sun deck. It was very windy, but it was just the right mix. We hit a little bit of rain later on, but I was in such beautiful equilibrium because I was up near the vent up here. So I was lying on a bench on the sun deck, and I was lying like vertically along the bench, and we were traveling in this direction. So the wind was coming out this way, but I had like a bag and my suitcase to kind of protect me from the bulk of the wind. So it was windy, it was cool, but it was sunny, but not direct sunlight, and there was a bit of warmth coming from the funnel every now and again, just to keep it nice and cool. And it was super smooth. It was at one time a couple of these chairs just came hurtling down on their own because of wind, but it was okay. I was safely secured in my spot. You could see the wind. Like the little flutters as the wind. Well, it's kind of a shadow of the smoke being seen on the deck as it blows out of a big stack. There's the chairs that took a little skitter along. This is me just very contented. And then like right after that it started raining. As soon as I ended that video. They had some live performers going on here on Top Deck too. And all of that was like 24 euros for like 3 or 4 hours of a journey time. Yeah, so definitely gets my recommendation. Also, bonus when you're in Tallinn, Malware Bytes has some offices there. And there's a big dragon fountain. The emote you can't really see unless I gigantify it. Kind of big dragon egg fountain. Ah. I didn't get I got a long drink of rain, but I didn't have I was so chilled out there. I was like just like napping for most of my journey, enjoying like the sound of music. I didn't really hang out there until it was already raining and everything was wet. But I made up for it in Finland itself. Got to try some salmiakki, licorice, vodka. But yeah, it was, I mean, the choices were like flying to Helsinki. But I made my plans. Where's the here we are. And took the bus. Took in these 3 countries and these 3 cities as bonuses, and it didn't cost that much more than just flying to Helsinki because it was expensive. So same thing, Stockholm, flying to Oslo, taking a ferry down through here, departing at like 6 o'clock. So I should get sunset coming down through here, which should be beautiful. And then waking up in Copenhagen, having a day here, and then taking a train, night train, to Stockholm. With an 8-hour layover in Zurich, and a 7-hour one in Frankfurt. So realistically, gonna visit 5 countries. It's crazy, but it's happening. That'll be a 15 country streak IRL in 2024. A 5 would have been incredible. Yeah, I can't even believe it myself, really. I started off just wanting to visit 2. That was my plan. Visit 2 new countries. The skinny bridge of New Zealand. That's basically all you need to know, right? They love it down there. Yeah, normally, like, the previous 15 years would have been, like, 4 or 5 in total. Mostly just going back and forth to USA. But I did this little trip using a train, flying into Prague, train down to Slovakia, Austria, back to Prague. Then I did the TwitchCon trip. And then, yeah, this bonus going up to Finland, these 4 were all new. And another 4 new countries. It's crazy. It's like half of Eurovision, basically. But I'm making the most of it while I can. I wanted to do some proper traveling finally. I got a lot of in that Discord channel, UmoOnTour. I got a lot of like pictures and notes along the way from all of the journeys. But this like Riga was very beautiful. I had kind of more time because I had like an early bus from Vilnius. So I probably had most time in Riga, and it had this this series of parks. I just walked from the old town, found myself like over here, and started just walking and being in these most beautiful parks. Going all the way up here, just more beautiful parks. I found this crazy stuff going on up here. A private party. And then walk back around this way through more parks. And I didn't really see it too much of the like building parts. It was just so nice in the park, so. But you know, I saw bits of it, and down here in the old town, I could see like the cool old churches and things. And I was heading in from a bus terminal, right by the big markets, the old Zeppelin hangar things. But yeah, you could definitely enjoy like multiple days around there. It was just like a fleeting one day here, one night here, one night here. Just getting a bit of flavor. You deliberately drove through 5 countries last time you went to see your cousins in Germany. And you didn't really go out of your way, Charlie. Yeah. If I've learned nothing from this year, because you know, you see how close they are. It's like if I'm going to Prague and to Bratislava, how can I not go to Vienna, right? And like if I'm at first I thought, what if I just fly to Tallinn and get a ferry? That seemed good. And then I'm like, well, why would I not go to Riga? And then why would I not go to Vilnius? And pretty much the bus ticket up here is basically the same as flying, because it was cheaper to fly to Vilnius. It's basically the same money to take the buses. If time is the other thing you've got going for you, and you know, why not cash it in? Alan Goda. It rings a bell. But we got the languages. It's somewhere around here. From Calais to Dortmund, it takes you through Belgium. Yeah, it's hard to avoid a bit of Belgium and a bit of Luxembourg in there too. Yeah, Luxembourg's a bit out of the way. When I was going to TwitchCon, I had thoughts about like stopping off in Luxembourg just to like try and get an extra country, because I was like, well, what if I can get one more country? Little did I know, I'd be getting like a whole bucket full. So far, I've been to 10 countries in 2020. Well, including, I call it a country streak, but I'm starting with the UK as country number 1. So technically, I've been to 9 other countries. But also technically, I went through France on the train on the way to Belgium. But I'm not counting France, because I didn't really step foot anywhere. I just rode on through. And it's got to be South America, right? Basketball pitches. That's Peru then. That car kind of confirmed it. ADM. It's close to the highway. Let's see the highway. Why is it so tough? What does ADM mean? Yeah, is that the one we see? No, it's different one. It's somewhere here. This is a smaller one. Heising. Bad Sanering. Looks like New Germany. One on one right now. We'll just try and get some quick. I was up by Dortmund. Yellow on the outer lines. South Africa? Oh no. This could be the other one. It's cobbles. It was. Yeah, it's a WEG again, but is this Austria? We just saw this, I think. It has its own, like, country streak thing. So yeah, it counts as, this one it counts as a separate one. Explore mode. If you've missed the past history of the channel. Last year I went through every country, listening to the local radio as we went through each country. So we listened to Swedish radio, Romanian radio. July we were doing Africa. And I wanted to get it finished by the end of July. And we'd managed to get Senegal done. We got all of them done, apart from Madagascar. I was having hundreds of attempts. They were going pretty quick. But hundreds of attempts to finally get a 25k in Madagascar. You know, I'd be able to 5k most of them, or a lot of them, in like 10 seconds. But some were just out in the water for in rogue bits of coverage where it was hopeless. But once I got it, then it was, you could like no move it, you could basically NPC it. But I still haven't done that one yet. So I spent more time trying to do this one. So all of that useless information about Madagascar is locked in my head still. And Great Britain and the British, yeah, it's Great Britain and the British Isles. But not the United Kingdom part. Like, for Geoguessr terms, it's separate, but if you call it Great Britain, then it's kind of part of the same. Am I learning the German green sticker? Oh, we learned something new today. How to tell Austria from Germany. Neocron. Bike has a front plate. Got the kind of Indonesia style to it. Book pen shop and I teacher. Oh, just and teacher. Not net. Oh. Oh, speed limits. Okay.
UmoPap 1 Fountain UmoPap 1 Sweat
Hey.
UmoPap 1 Salmiakki
Marco.
UmoPap 1 Baltic Flowers UmoPap 1 Sign UmoPap 1 Run UmoPap 1 Poga UmoPap 1 Tom UmoPap 1
UmoPap
Love
1
UmoPap 1 Love UmoPap 1 Love UmoPap
One love, Umopop. Welcome in to Giant Dragon Egg. Good morning, Akko. Hope you have a lovely sleep. Another Ancient of Umo. Look at that. That was so long ago. That was 2022.
Ancients of Umo. Ancients of Umo.
Yeah, I'm waking up to the news, but I'm traveling again, and you're waking up to the news too. I'm doing it. I'm going to the Geoguessr World Cup finals, and I'm taking in 4 other countries with me. I'm going to fly to Oslo, but the flight to Oslo has a 7-hour layover in Frankfurt. So I'm going to be in Frankfurt for a few hours. That counts as Germany. And then Oslo. for a couple days. And then I take the ferry. I'm building it up so much. The sunset ferry from 6 o'clock in the evening. Out down here. Down to Copenhagen in the morning. Then a long day with no hotel in Copenhagen. And then 3 o'clock in the morning, I take the night train up to Stockholm. For 3 nights. And then as if that wasn't enough, the flight back gets me an 8-hour layover in Zurich for a whole new country. So imagine me just hanging out in the Arboretum, walking around the lake a little bit, and then hopping back for the final flight home. I don't know how it happens. I just found I followed a string, and it led me to this weird path. Yeah, I really want to see just flying into it and out of it. It's gonna be amazing. Canada's got combo. Is this just Mexico? No, it's Colombia. That's a big Gucci bet. Somewhere around Medellin. I don't know. Oh, it's the other side. It's like we're on a racetrack in Qatar or something. We get unfinished World Cup car parks. Okay. What is that? Moi effect here. What is the is this Russian? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, down here. Chechnya. You've flown to Ireland, but yeah, if you ever get the best country I've ever flown into so far was Iceland. Landing in at sunset. I was connecting to USA, but I had a layover for an hour or so. So I couldn't leave the airport. But I flew in at sunset and saw the most beautiful sunset I'll ever see. With all of the little particles from the volcanoes just make the sky the most amazing orange, dancing light through all the haze. It was, and we being up in the sky, we could see like even more of that. Well, I could because I had a window seat. That's why I prefer window seats. All right, Belgium. Not this time. It's France. Busquets. It was as far away from Belgium as it could get, more or less. I'm a little congested, Enigma, yeah. I think after I travel through, like, the airports, that's the downside. I probably sound super bassy. I should have taken a little tablet before. I'll do it now, but I might start coughing a bit more as it does its work. Yeah, like having like a warm soup, just inhaling, throwing a little bit of spice in there works well. Yeah, they're when it's short term work for 5 minutes and then it goes back. But it feels the moments you feel like a bit fresher. Is that a blue sticker? Maybe more France. The hedges are pretty big though. I don't know if it's a blue sticker. Is it just for UK? It's for UK, right? We got hills. Oh, they had such a fancy little building there. Kill Cruise, Maidenheads. We got one of those in the UK. With double digits, but not into the 20s so far. Yo, Akko, have a great day. This looks like hungry to me. Should be ZA. It's. I'm surprised OBS didn't, or Streamlabs didn't update itself to Oblivion. It feels like it's been like months, but it's only been like 3 weeks. Why is it blurry? Is that a blue on each side? It's like a 50-50. Why is there nothing? Can't be Croatia. Oh, Holland got me. I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen some Garland. It explains the lack of EU. Clearly, I need to come and do some research. I thought it could have been one of the little island bits. Like here or something. Camping for butts. Hmm. You saw the Volvos. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was too busy looking at the plates, but there were some boxy Volvos out there. Is this Thailand? And here. It's so close to the coast too. Oh, that is the first meta you ever logged onto, the Volvos. It's on the left, but it must be Ireland because it's not a UK sign. My little mailboxes got like mini houses. Could be Romania. Or Bulgaria. But it wouldn't be sunny if it had the flag. Like cigarette ads. Is that it? Looks like cigarette ads. That's basically all you need. Yeah, you're right, Enigma. I was hoping to see one of the towns, sort of cities on there. Hmm. Definitely saw trees like this flying over Vilnius. This doesn't strike me as totally lit. Although, can I get it from a flight? A different flight, different month. Feels like not UK, but Europe. Well, it doesn't look like Spain, but it has to be. Classic European guy. Or could be Argentina. Really didn't look like Spain. We school English medium. I just sense what am I trying to translate? Laos? We Laosin? The first thought was there's that river uh, up in northern Laos. Kind of on this side though. We Spanish? Is it Guat? It's a bit more Guat, right? A painted red pole. And by the coast. Oh, what is this? The Pare. The big chili gaps in the and the buenas noches. Yo, Charlie, thank you so much for that follow.
Thanks for the follow, Charlie Blue 1996.
We're actually closing up to 2600. A few followers away now. And there's some A cap in the gap, yeah. Flags blooming happily along the side of the road like some flowers. Go out here. Feels like Malay this time. BOI though. Oh no, it's India, not Bank of India, not Indonesia. We got the free translations. The stripy left-hand side stripy pole. Also in Sri Lanka. Oh well, now we get the Baltics. This is not Scotland. This is not Belgium. Is that orange enough? Is that a flap? It doesn't look like it's parallel. It doesn't look like it's fully perpendicular. It looks like it's a little flap. A bit of a wedge. It was, indeedy. So, you know, the different kilometer markers is what it was. In Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, Brazil. So we relive that time I kept getting Brazil. That was fun. Let me open it up on TikTok. This was for live music playing, and I was singing along.
Brazil, 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 oh Brazil.
It's good. I love the things that come out while you play. The weird things you see. It's never ending. There's always something beautiful just waiting for you. Yeah, this is Brazil. 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 You can't recreate it though. You just gotta be ready for when those moments happen. Romania. Romania. I think that's two different words, not the same one. It could be translated though. Rom petrol. You gotta appreciate when countries just put the country name into businesses. Normally the postal service is good for it. See the Cyrillic here. It looks like red, long ear antenna. And that looks like safe for me. You're up to 13, probably the highest. Oh dear. We just find Limliani. Difficult. That. I don't think it would be like this. Yanni. Any name that seems similar or remotely the same. That's an LJ. Wish for ending E's have dots on. For instance. Hiding under the POI. Bio enter. Dry aged steak. Tennisplatz. Is that WH or HM? Oh, that's stuff. Self-level, go 50-50, or GD 50-50. Oh my goodness. Am I going to see this? September. I'm not prepared for Swiss Madness. I'm totally not prepared. Should be Germany? What is that about? Is that push box with a Swiss flag? Wait. Oh, it's wine, not Vienna. Beer and wine. The Obers. So many Obers. Blums. And Moses said, here are the 10 Commandments, and now here's Wonder War. Go Germany over Austria. Is that a post? It can't be Switzerland, right? There's this license sticker. Van. Right, last run. See if we find some slightly better blues. Like left on right. White plates. Skinny bridge. Los Vivieros. Sun faded. Castilla de Leon. Oh. Kurgi? No. Fonse. It's gonna keep showing me the Alps until I get used to them. It's like Back to the Future style. Line is gonna hit the clock tower. Is this New Zealand? Subtle Silks. Domino Accountants. On the road, it's not in red. This goes. It kind of looks black, but it's also a roundabout. It's not for words. Classic Tasmania, right? It's New Zealand, but it's not. Also, that van did not have the green sticker from Germany that I should have known. Would New Zealand have subtle silks? Or would Australia have subtle silks? Cambridge. A lesser spot in Cambridge. We didn't even get to 5, so that doesn't count. Like a Fiat. Somehow, but kind of a skinny front plate. It's like Chile with yellow dots, or Mexico. Somehow it's just Chile. Don't ask. Don't ask how. Maybe a hard plate. What is this? Some Mad Max villains clinging onto the side of a Google car. Or some Terminator. I guess Argentina's probably better. Just across the border, basically looking very similar. Nice call. Belgium screaming at me, saying, look, we're not brick, we're rock. Not Belgium. It's Wales? But for forest, that doesn't even need to be a Google thing. Wales will just have an extra F in for forest. I know it does. They have double L's, they have double F's. Yeah, just for fun. Oh wow. This better not be better not be Galicia. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you hide that. You hide that. Not really. Galicia. We gotta be on an island now. Almost like Faroe Islands level of wildness. Galicia would do this. They would totally do this. How am I doubting? Not not a single word. These aren't the real official blue ones. One for sorrow. No more magpies. Or maybe it's just the canaries. I don't know, man. Yeah. Like, they're kind of all over, not just Funchal, but we're playing on a community world too, not the official world map. I was closer. That's what I'm saying. The community worlds thrown out the hidden gems. it called? Loral. Well, I'm glad we didn't spend a long time flicking back and forth between Portugal and Spain. It was just enough, but it wasn't Portugal for me. But I thought I had the Galicia back in the back pocket. Yay, Golf Rush! Welcome to the latest and the greatest updates on UmoOnTour. This is mostly built up Colombia. Tarantara. What's on the car? Welcome in. I'm going to be going to Sweden. I'm going to the World Cup final. Real sport for esports. Some, yeah, the lines with the cobbles. Could be some Mexico. Like this, the hills. The fact that all like there's a little bit of Peru, but they've actually finished the roofs on most of them. This little wall though, that's pretty Mexican. Sun is clearly in the sky. Go on quickly. It was Colombia. Ah. No doubt gaffs. You don't often see this. Barbed wire. The support ball. A double. Good day. We're not long for this prior Monday. But avenue of a big street or beach. Prior's beach, right? Who's got this taxi? Wait, is this Macau? It's Macau. Look at this. Ah, stop coughing. Super brand Macau. Boom. And right, in meters. Not looking Canadian. This side. It's a little skinny, but it's a typo. Big old time Rifty Senegal. Could be Gen 4 Bulgaria, right? Yeah. I am rusty. I can't point to things on the map. Phone starts with 9. Very orangey. Not really red. What is this? What's that sign? Is this USA? No. What kind of box is this? Road's just messed up. This is the state line, right? 100%. Welcome to Clark County or whatever. When this county is like, yeah, we'll fix the road one day. Or is it the border between Belgium and Holland, Netherlands? It's not quite a cylinder. It's not a cylinder. I think it's Europe, right? Not America. Not Poland. We're looking west. Why is it blue like that? Is that the European Union? Or whatever bollard stuff. We're not in France. Well, we could be. It's super orange. One of it was the Netherlands. That was Belgium. We've got a river doing it down here. Which one has the better roads? Is it Belgium or Netherlands double? I guess I gotta guess Belgium. Because Belgium would just get me one more time. This can't be Belgium though. Is that Bricky? Yeah, but the Netherlands one are kind of more like Australia, Turkey-ish. I don't even know if we see them properly. I think that's an official poll. Something for a house. I don't know. What is this? He just takes a turn. What is this in yellow? Not Belgium would have at least something, right? It's too short to say Luxembourg. That could that be the yellow Luxembourg? Wait, there is a way to get from Belgium into Luxembourg. No monument. Belgium's got me so many times. I just have to stop for Belgium. Any other country, that's fine. I can't say not today because Belgium has already got me today. But I feel so vindicated. Not twice today, Belgium. I'm on to you. Just hanging out in the middle, not a care in the world. It was the same road as well. It wasn't like it cut onto a different roads. They just stop updating it. And now we get this. Our reward for conquering Belgium is Canada, aka USA, 50-50. Enjoy not having a clue. Maybe more Canada. I don't even know what to look at. I have no idea. Not even in a place. Huzzah. Propiedad privada. What's that? It's in 2 languages. Or prohibited. Bizarre. Property. Private. Okay, it's different words. No passing. Prohibited passing. Private property. Somehow I learned Spanish. Yeah. A long time ago, this little red and white thing was exclusive to Argentina. And that looks like a Argentine side too. And having said all that, now you can imagine there's a dot here. You can almost see it. Even though it's impossible, you can just see that dot clear as day. But yeah, I think this used to be a thing in South America. It was only Argentina. Now it's spread to other places. I don't know for sure though. Maybe like we've got newer coverage of other places, but like you see it in South Africa. But this used to be it. There's like a little assistance with Uruguay and Argentina. It might still be it. With Nukin. Yeah, where's Philippines been all this time? Wear your face mask, thank you. No, thank you. Go jeepney up on tin cans. Laos. No, Cambodia. What kind of rock is this? Is this Scotland? We're up by a lock. Oh, why are you so far away? I'm gonna pan around to see Sean Connery as Highlander, just standing over here with his big sword. It's almost a passing place, but not quite. Okay. That's so UK. UK was snowy, we hit mountains. Almost said hills, but is it? The electric fences. What about electrifying? Keep out the haggis. Sean Connery had the same birthday as you, Andre. I don't know when it was though, but is it coming up soon? Double, you think maybe yeah, that last one would have been a bit tropical. Is that a green plate? There's no way this is Norway. Because obviously the rock is Norwegian. But bits of it came down to Scotland too. This is just Norway. The green plate. On the right side of the roads or the left side? We've locked in, Andre. Things all came in a rush. Because normally after each of the wildcard or the events, Geoguessr open up a few more tickets for the World Cup. And I was like thinking, okay, until I'm done with the Baltics, I'm not going to seriously like sit down and look and plan it. But then, like this morning, I saw the tickets were on sale again. And it's like, okay, let me just have a quick look and see what routes I can take to get to Stockholm that aren't just flying to Stockholm. And I managed to find one, piece it together. I fly into Oslo via a 7.5 hour layover in Frankfurt. So country number 1 is Germany. I can wander up from the airport, have a few hours in Frankfurt, then head back, fly to Oslo, get into Oslo for the evening, and a full day in Oslo. And then most of the next day, at 6 o'clock in the evening, I embark on a ferry ride, a sunset through the fjords, down to morning, waking up in Copenhagen. Spend the day crazily going around, hopefully a nice sunny day in Copenhagen. Somehow, I don't know, just being awake all day, having a good sleep on the cruise is going to set me up, hopefully. And a full day, and then a night train at 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way up to Stockholm. Taking the Geoguessr final, and then 3 nights in Stockholm, and then a flight back. Just a simple flight back with an 8.5 hour layover in Zurich. It turns out it's the cheapest flight because of the 8.5 hour layover, but I'm like, okay, let's have a nice afternoon in Zurich just for free, thrown into the trip. And by the time I finally fly back to the UK, I'll be well and truly knackered. But I'll have had 5 countries to add to my streak. And yeah, I've somehow, having never been further than Austria, I'll have scooped in all of these countries in my my retinue. You're no fun gallivanting though. You're just going straight there. Yeah, it's gonna, like, I've met so many great people on my travels. TwitchCon obviously was a hub, but we had another meeting of lots of cool shrooms up in Finland. And you know, people along the way. I met Blacker when I was in Slovakia. Oops. Need a quick drink, hang on. Managed to have a quick meet with Mate Potato and Rotterdam as well. And yeah, so finally going to meet lots of cool people like yourself up in Stockholm. So I'm going to be arriving on Friday on the night train. And they'll be doing the preliminary rounds already. The final being on Saturday. Yeah, so if you're making plans, get in touch and let me know. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. It's crazy how much it's all like brought it into focus this year for traveling. It kind of feels right. I couldn't not go. Even if I was going to the actual event and I couldn't get a ticket, I think I'd still wind up there. So yeah, as my instinct, because that's kind of hard to pin on Scotland, but it could be. We do get bits of this in Scotland. Yeah, surely Norway would have a trampoline, right? They'd have this couple of chairs, then a trampoline, and then maybe a sauna, a jacuzzi down here. They definitely have a jacuzzi built into this. Scotland, we just put a bench out there. It's got to be Scotland. It's 5K. That a river coming in. No, it doesn't cut this way. Warmth. Sky. Isle of Skye. Yeah. Donald, where's your choosers? Just come down to Isle of Skye. Donald, where's your trousers? We got a follow-up cut in Nigeria. Caliero Santarios. 1968. Wooden. Back to the Argentina grills. It's got some Argentina style hedges, clumps of trees. Look for the sun. Oh. It's like one big dot. And I think Enigma, you're getting to flex your Argentina expertise a lot today. Yeah, I got by Gotland earlier. But yeah, I've, if I hadn't been to Helsinki already, I think it's going to be literally like all of us arriving from different directions, like Geoguessr, basically. All of our starting points, and where all lines will lead to Stockholm. Now, my ferry to Helsinki, this ferry ride, was so beautiful. I was speaking about it at the start of stream. Raventhorn, who came in with Amy Avery, was asking about it, so I'd recommend it or not. And 100%. This is where my hair was blowing in the wind, and my cheese was getting blown away. Yeah, it wasn't. It was. If I was walking around, then yeah, problematic. But I was lying down on a bench, in line for wind, so it was just beautifully cooling. I could have laid there for hours. I was in perfect harmony. The noises of it. I was looking up at the sky, watching the clouds go, because we were moving, pretty fast. So the clouds were going like extra fast across each other in different directions, and just so it wasn't. I wasn't getting cooked by the sun. I wasn't getting chilled by the winds. It was just a perfect mix, and it wasn't rocky. It wasn't. At some point, it started raining. Like as we got in within Finland waters, literally, my phone did the like ding 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 ding. You're now in Finland connection, and then it started raining, and then we had to get in undercover. But as soon as we got yeah, I couldn't have a better experience, and so now I'm taking an 18-hour cruise from here, which will be a different experience. But I only need like 20 minutes of good times. As for sunsets, I just want to stare off and enjoy the sunset over the fjords. That's my dream. And then I'll hopefully get a lot of sleep in. We got Mexico bollards. Christmas tree, or is that a fish? I don't know. Does this feel like North Mexico? The old school bus action. Somewhere up here. Yeah, it's pretty north. In Baja, though. We got split lane. White in the middle. So South Africa. That's yellow. Or Brazil. 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 No, not Italy. Not Italy. No Italia. France. Vive la France. Allez les bleus. Oh boy. Well, okay, we got Red Star tank, which doesn't mean Russia. It means like one of the old Soviet blocks. This is all faded away. Oh, wait a minute. East Germany? Is that you? Got the H's. We got the signs, which are a little bit like Luxembourg, but we got the H's. How far east is east? There can't be many towns in the way. Ravensbrück. Feldberg. And Altenheim. Well, it's not Austria. I gave up before I got to looking at this bit, but there's still pretty small places. Oh no. Posted. Violating will be prosecuted. Warning. You will be sued. Not gonna say why or how. By reading this message, you agree to be sued. It must be USA. I know Canada does its thing too. Right. At least the odds are good. It always makes me so nervous though. North Carolina. I have a clue. Someone's left their hat on the pole. That doesn't look like Cambodia or Thailand. Christmas trees. This looks a bit Czech. Like some of the castles I saw in Slovakia. Doesn't help me. There's a bit of fence here. It's not just all open fields. Is it Belgium? Are we stuck again? Look at these mountains. This color scheme. Like growing Christmas trees. Oh, the music's got a bit loud. Thank you, Double. Well, we reached the high streak. Kind of only a quarter of the way to the best. We're two poles hugging. Yeah. Oh, baby trees. I'm gonna remember this symbol, hopefully. I guess we'll just guess. I don't recognize anything. Austria. Got a pretty good spread for 24. Austria did me in. Right, I did the daily challenge, real good for that. So first day, there's nothing extra super mega exciting going on, but it is the 14th anniversary. My first ever stream on this this Twitch, what became Twitch. So I'll probably look at some old VODs or something. I haven't been streaming constantly for 14 years, so it's not like a 14-year streaming career or anything. It's, you know, it's been mostly like the last 5 or 6. But before then, I was doing some occasional streaming. I used to stream the daily challenge on Spelunky. That was getting me going for a long time. That was a lot of fun. Some cool things happened there. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for a little stream. Enjoy if you're watching the Olympics, enjoy all the cool comebacks and thrilling moments there. I'm gonna head off and raid someone right now. And then I need to get into details on my trips. Now that I've got the basic structure, I need to look at like how I'm gonna arrive at each location at a certain time, what I'm gonna do. I've got time to figure it all out and like make some plans to meet up with people, hopefully along the way. But basically just gonna enjoy this happening. Right. Thank you everyone. I think we can go see. Oh no, I finished. Cool, we can see zombie monkey mine. I haven't managed to catch him for a while. They're doing some Duolingo and then some singing. Let's go. Thank you, Double. Let's go. Thank you, Double. Let's go. Thank you, Double. Okay, and yeah, I haven't updated the raid commands, but we've changed a few emotes around. If you you get the foodie one for free, if you want the emote heavy one, and you can subscribe, or you can just buy the emotes pretty cheaply. Not the animated ones though, sadly. But you know what to do. I make it pretty cheap to have fun with your emotes. But let's go raid zombie. He's a great leafy who I got to meet up with a bunch of them in Rotterdam TwitchCon and going out for a special show from Geoguessr. I was like 2 trips ago already. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I can't believe the CO is happening, and I can only thank you all so much for, you know, pushing me along and supporting me along and just joining in the journey. There's so much posted in the UmoOnTour channel. If you missed any of them, go look back and enjoy the fun